Hey everyone, Marsh Jagate here, bringing the news in a flash. Let's get into it. First things first, I want to apologize for not getting a Monday music recap video up yesterday. I was incredibly busy over Sunday and Monday, so I just didn't get the time to record it. I had an entire script made for it, I just didn't have the time to record it. I apologize for that, but let's get into the news. And we have to start things off with a bitter story, as Chuck Berry, who is considered by many to be the father of rock and roll, has sadly passed away at the age of 90 on March 18th. St. Charles County Police responded to a medical emergency where they found him unresponsive. They administered life-saving techniques, but they unfortunately couldn't bring him back, and he was pronounced dead at 1:26 p.m. Now, if you guys remember, a while back he announced in 2016 he was going to be releasing his first new album in like 38 years. So with these events happening, many people have been wondering if that album was still going to be released. The answer came yesterday, and the answer is yes. As tribute to Chuck Berry, Dual Tone Records will continue moving forward with its plans to release the new album. In fact, new details should be coming out sometime this week. It's always sad to lose another legend, but at the same time, he was 90 years old, and that's a hell of a life to live right there. I mean, not many people can say that they have their music on a record, which is determined to have a life expectancy of 1 billion years aboard the Voyager spacecraft, which is like 12 billion miles away from Earth. I think I might be wrong on that. The point being is that the father of rock and roll may be gone, but his legend will definitely live on. Moving on to some better news, Falling in Reverse has released their next single, Broken, for their upcoming album, Coming Home, which is set to be released on April 7th. Check it out below, it's actually a pretty catchy song. A Skylit Drive has parted ways with their vocalist, Michael Jagmin. They posted a statement saying that Jag's departure was a mutual decision and that Jag wants to focus more on his family life. Michael Jagmin, on the other hand, has also released a statement, this one being conflicting with what A Skylit Drive is saying. He says that he never quit A Skylit Drive and that his departure was not as admissible as A Skylit Drive would want people to think. This is one of those kind of situations I hate to see with the band like this, because I've enjoyed this band for a long time and it just sucks to see them fall apart. Anyways, I'll let you guys check out both of the statements and form your own opinion on the matter. Amy Lee of Evanescence has released a new single, Speak to Me, which is the end title theme to an independent movie called Voice from the Stone. I don't know if any of you know this, but Amy Lee is like one of my all-time favorite singers, and it's kind of funny how I discovered her. Way back when, my sister had a mixtape, and when I say way back when, I mean like I was all the way back in middle school, so it was quite a while ago. But my sister had this mixtape that had absolutely no track list for it, so we had no idea who any of the artists or the songs were. But there was one song in particular on it that I really enjoyed. But the problem is I never had any idea who was singing it. And I didn't have access to the internet like I do now, so I couldn't just go on Google and type in some of the lyrics and find it that way. So one day, like a year later, mind you, I've been trying to find this damn song for this entire time, and at this point I'm giving up. As a last resort, I let my mom listen to this song, and within a minute she's like, oh, this is Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. I have their entire album, you want to check it out? Flabbergasted. I was just completely flabbergasted at that point. I'm like, yeah, I want to check it out. What's even funnier is that eventually led me to discover her copy of Warped Tour Compilation '05, which set me on path to talk about the bands that I talk about to this day. I know I rambled on quite a bit about that, but if you guys want to check out Amy Lee's new song, I will leave the link down below for you. And finally, Taking Back Sunday has announced they are heading on a new tour this summer with support from Every Time I Die, Modern Chemistry, and All Get Out. The dates have been released, and you can find them all down below. Thank you all for joining me for another episode. Be sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you want, dislike if you didn't enjoy. But I will see you all in the next one. Mars out.